After reporting 0 gun-related fatalities last year, Regent Park residents are looking to highlight the success of investments into social services. Erica Natividad is looking into this story for us today, and she joins us now from Regent Park. Erica, this is a community that's long been plagued by gun violence, and many of the residents have been saying for years it's not the community, it's people from outside the community coming into that neighborhood. What has changed?
Cynthia, speaking to community members here, they're really saying that investment in social development is really what's making the difference here. And as you mentioned, this is a community that has been plagued by gun violence, and to have an entire year, 2023, with 0 gun-related deaths is very significant. So joining me now is Waleed Kogali Ali. He's with the Regent Park Neighborhood Association. Thank you very much for joining me.
Good morning, Erica. Thank you so much for having me.
So let's talk about this program. Over the past 5 years, you've invested in social development. Tell me about the program and what it's about.
Well, the Regent Park community lobbied to make sure that there's investments in the Regent Park social development plan. We received a commitment of $2.5 million from the City of Toronto. About $2 million have been allocated so far, with the last $500,000 being allocated for the 2024 year. And what we have been able to do with those investments is make sure there's interventions to support our youth, marginalized members of our community, and we did that through our 4 working groups. The first being the communications working group, so people know about events and initiatives in our community. Then we have community building that organized amazing events like Sunday in the Park, where thousands of residents came out to get to know each other and support each other. We also had employment and economic development, which was a working group that was committed to making sure that we have good jobs in our community and a path to a career for many members of our community. And the last working group was a safety network, which empowered residents with knowledge and made sure that we are collectively invested in making sure that our community is safe. And due to these investments, we see the results. In 2023, we had 0 gun-related deaths. And what we hope is that our Mayor Olivia Chow, and members of council continue those investments beyond 2024.
How much would you be asking for over the next few years?
Well, we're hoping that the allocation annually will increase from $500,000 to hopefully $1 million. But we know that $500,000 has made an impact. Imagine what $1 million could do annually. And the reason why is we've seen a significant increase in need. When we went through our last process to allocate funds, we received almost $900,000 worth of requests. Only $500,000 was funded. So we want to see more investment, but most importantly, the message that I'm trying to convey to members of the public is that such investments should happen across neighborhoods in the City of Toronto, not just in neighborhoods like Regent Park that are going through revitalization. So it's critical that we look and examine what the track record has been in Regent Park so that we have better interventions rather than investing in incarceration.
I want to ask you about the budget. Mayor Chow revealed her proposed budget yesterday, and the police are not getting the $20 million that they had asked for. They're getting $8 million. And the chief yesterday said that this could mean that their command team would have to reallocate resources, including neighborhood community officers. What do you make of that?
Well, I know that TPS receives funding not just from the City of Toronto, but from other levels of government, provincially and federally. We just had an announcement not too long ago that our federal government was investing $120 million in addressing the crisis of auto thefts in the province of Ontario. We know there's several grants that TPS can access, and we also have to appreciate that we're live in an economic with economic conditions where all services have been asked to adjust their budget. We want to make sure that we live within our means, but at the same time, we have those necessary investments that work. And just continuing investing in incarceration with a TPS budget ballooning over $1 billion. I hope it doesn't reach $2 billion in my lifetime. It's not the best approach. I think it's important for TPS and other city services to work with the communities to make sure that the interventions and the approach make sense. So I'm hoping that the chief could think about ways that he could support the social development plan alongside other stakeholders.
All right, Waleed, appreciate your insight. Thank you very much for joining us
Erica.
this morning. So community organizations asking for more funding to invest in the community. And here in Regent Park, as was mentioned, 0 gun-related deaths in 2023, and they're using that as proof that this actually works.
All right, Erica, thank you very much.